Ah, what a lovely view. Anyway, hello my royals, I'm DarkriseKnight. Welcome back to more Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe. In the last episode, we started out our adventure, going to help Magalor reclaim some fish energy spears and his parts for his ship. And in this episode, well, we're going to continue on through Cookie Country and begin with stage 4. Now, I do want to look at control options real quick. Not that. You can actually change the settings of this. Yes. Determine if rumble is on or off. And auto swallow. Keep that off. Just keep it off in my opinion. I'm going to go with type B. I feel more better if the jump is on B. There we go. That's better. Anywho, let's go on stage 4. So, this stage actually has something special in it. Great, now I gotta get used to this again. Ooh, done. Great, I like how I changed the controls, and now I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go back to the old way. There. Went too far. Get through here. Look at that. Yeesh. Go past this. And run all the way to the end of the room. Do not enter the door. Head back and look at this. What's this? This is a special room. Welcome to the Howl Room. These are very special rooms that just have the word Howl in it and can get you some pretty interesting abilities. Here we have Wing, Mech, Ninja, Fighter, Sand, and Hammer. I'm gonna go Fighter for right now. This is just a place to get extra stars and just get some extra abilities that you may not have access to yet. So, let's continue on. That is just one of 4. Originally, in the original game, there were only 2. But this game added 2 more. By the way, I actually looked up when this game came out. This was 2023. And the original, 2011. And the original one was for the Wii. Here we go. This doesn't give us an explanation for it, but it's important. Kind of. Here we go. And here we go, another interesting gadget, the shield horn. Shield Horn only provides cover from up top. And it can actually hurt enemies with the shield, but it only provides protection from the top. So keep that in mind. Also, gadgets have limited life. If they flash red, they are about to blow up. With that, we got our next energy sphere. Head on up. And through here. Through here. And we have our next super ability. Here we go. A fiery dragon flies through the sky, storming into the battle. The fury of its monster flame will burn every foe in its path. Just hit B. And you can control it slightly. You can just move it up and down just a little bit. Nothing major. It's just you can move it. What do you gotta say? I love the way this dragon looks. And this art style, it's so good. Oh, another one of these things. I completely missed. Now you can just avoid these. But why? Down it goes. If you either lose the power, run out of the power meter, or just don't want to do it, you can just walk past it. Because you are kind of forced into going through it if you do unlock the portal. By the way, you can also shake your controller if you want Kirby to empower Kirby's ability. If you don't have time, just stick around and wait for him to do it. Oh. Now. I actually can just walk past it, huh? Well, we're going to go through this again. There we go. Go. Going. Here we go. The wall will also speed up to catch you if it feels like it needs to. Or you're just gone too far past it. Go on Spark here. This is what I mean by Spark having like good like defensive capabilities. Can you just stand by this thing and just let it take itself out? Here we go. Last two energy spheres. Back to the tomato. And portal out.
Done.
Generate electricity. And go through in here just in case there's anything. There we go. And there we go. Stage 4 done. Three again. Da-da-da. Like that. Got our boss stage, stage 5. All level 1 energy spheres are collected. Stamp tickets. Stamp tickets can be redeemed for stamps in Mary Magdalene. Collect lots of stamps to get special souvenirs. We'll cover that in a bit. But here we go. First boss stage. Now, bosses will give you some abilities to use. I'm going to go with Beam, because I believe this boss can be cheesed with Beam. Head on down. Oop. And look who it is. Wispy Woods! What is Wispy Woods? One with the ship part I found. Maybe it's because it's so shiny? Whatever the reason, the Guardian of the Forest does not want to share it with Kirby. So Beam! Do this! Once it does this, immediately get to the other side of the screen and start running. Let it tire itself out. And get back in your position. Oop. There we go. Thank you. Ta-da! There we go. Back to the ship. With the piece returned. The ship flew once more, just only a little, just so it could reattach the missing part. The oars returned to the ship. You did it, Kirby! My ship has its oars back. Thank you so much. I'm counting on you to find the other missing parts to keep up the good work. And don't forget to keep an eye out for all those energy spheres. If you collect enough, the broken doors within my ship will reactivate. There's some really cool sub-games that you can play with your friends. Not to mention copy ability rooms with all kinds of copy abilities to try out. And there are several challenge stages that will really test your skills. If you find enough energy spheres, reactivating those doors will be a breeze. So whenever you see one, be sure to grab it. Wow, you already found 13 energy spheres. Way to go, Kirby! You reactivated the door to a challenge stage. So over in the room on the right, why not go give it a try? So that gets turned back on. And we see it opens up the sword challenge. So these challenges are kind of... Two new challenges have been added, Sand and Mecha, so that is very interesting. They do allow you to learn more about the abilities and stuff like that, but eh. We have a new sub-game activated. Don't kinda worry about the sub-games here. And we have nothing for the copyability room. So let's talk about something else. Press X. Would you like to have some fun at Merry Magaland? Let's go visit the park since we were told about it a little bit. This is a tale of a different world and a different time. There, a traveler named Magalore built an amusement park where he could entertain his friends. It was a merry place where 4 friends could enjoy attractions and collect souvenirs together. It was a park full of excitement where dreams could come to life. It was a place called Magaland. Merry Magaland! Press A, and you enter into it. Hey Kirby, welcome to Merry Magaland. There are a bunch of fun sub-game based attractions for you to enjoy here. I even created a thrilling stamp rally. You can earn stamps just by playing our attractions. But that's not all. I have a fun souvenir for you to commemorate the grand opening of Merry Magaland. You're in the dress-up mask of Waddle Dee, a Frick, energy drink. Souvenir shop in the entertainment plaza will hold onto all souvenirs for you. Be sure to stop by and check it out later. Now get going, have fun playing our attractions. Use your stamp. Get that. And this. Wispy Woods has come to play Merry Magaland. You earned a dress-up mask of Wispy Woods. Yes, every boss you defeat, you can come here and they give you their mask. You also have missions, as you can see. Based on different sub-games, and some that are just based on extra missions. Go all difficult settings on some games. Good. So some of these are interesting. One that's interesting is the 100 Kirby thing. Not that. So if you talk to Magalore, not that. This is just for you to do online. That's the whole thing. There is a certain... This park does get filled out with like statues based on Kirby's friends after a while, depending on the stamp rallies you do. And all these are based on games that were part of Kirby's library. In fact, this one actually came from Triple Deluxe. This was Superstar. I think this is also Superstar. This is Squeak Squad. This is a new one entirely to this game. I think this is Superstar Ultra. This, I think, was Amazing Mirror. There we go. This is a game based on 64 Crystal Shards. I think this is a new one. This may be from something earlier, but I don't remember. So what do you do in these minigames? They're really kind of just like minigames. You can use motion controls, but you can also just use the buttons. I'm going to be using button controls. The goal for this game, try to break through the world. Oof, I probably failed. I say that, you gotta do that. So let's move on to level 2. So your competitors will use masks that you have unlocked. Ugh. This one I probably failed at. Oh yeah, I did. Ugh. I can do better than that. Duh. I almost had it. I want to at least win all 3 of these difficulties. Yeah, you can actually press plus and restart the whole thing. Yeah. I wonder if it's easier for me to just shake. Probably not, since I don't have that. Ugh. Ah, barely. That's fine. My favorite is level 3. Let's see if I can do good on this one. Oh, probably not. I want to see if I can do it. Not like that. There's something funny if you get 999 in this game. Here, you know what? I will show you guys if I do get it. Pretty sure I got it. Did pretty good. You really want to make sure that pressure point. Yes! I did it! What? There we go. Yeah, that pressure point is the biggest thing you want to hit on this game. So, there we go. Yeah, it took me a while. So you get more dress-up mask, the more stamps you complete. We got Rick kinda cool. And Gooey. It's an energy drink. Hey, Kirby. Oh, you completed your first mission. I knew you had it in you, Kirby. If you complete a bunch more missions, I'll expand our lineup of souvenir items. You might even see some extra special masks pop up in there. There are 100 missions in total. Yes. There's another attraction that you can do here. Oh, also, some of these dress-up masks actually have a sound effect to them. So that's something interesting. Don't remember how, but there's one where you have to do 100 Kirby, which is just kind of meh. But this is kind of what Merry Magoland is. Just a place where you can play a bunch of minigames. In fact, this is how you can play the minigames on the lore here as well. So we may pop in here a couple times just to play some of the minigames. Who knows? But with exploring Merry Magoland and getting our new place, which I never saw the name of it, gotta figure out what that is. We're just turning the ores to the Lore Star Cutter and getting access to Raisin Ruins. Next time on Kirby Return Dreamland Deluxe, we head off to Raisin Ruins and see what we can see if we can find the next ship part. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.